Is it snowing? It's snowing. It's snowing. It's still snowing here in South Dakota. It's literally been snowing here in Rapid City, South Dakota for like the past probably 2 weeks. I mean, it just does not stop. It's just gonna keep on snowing constantly, all day. But anyways, what is going on, fellas? Welcome back over here to the Hookin' Channel. And now today, we have a chance of catching the personal best brown trout, rainbow trout, brook trout, one of those three. So if you guys have seen the video, I made a video here in the fall. I think it was like September, October. It's a tiny pond and it has massive trout. I did some underwater footage with the GoPro at this spot. So if you guys want to check out that video, I will drop it into the wow, words are hard. I will drop it in the description, and you guys can go check out that video. It was a sweet video, but we didn't catch any fish. But you could see them. Literally, they were huge. Like I'm telling you, like these trout are like 24, 25-inch browns, rainbows. I saw a huge rainbow under there. I mean, crazy big for this tiny pond. So, you know, I was thinking, well, when it freezes back up, we can ice fish it. And I think that might be our best shot at catching one of these big trout in this tiny pond is ice fishing. So we're gonna make the little drive over to the pond here, and we're gonna see if we can catch one of these trout in this pond. I'm stoked. It's a long shot, but I'm gonna give her a try. I'm not really sure how deep this pond is actually, so I think it's pretty shallow most of the part, but underneath the dock was where the fish were sitting last time. I'm pretty sure they took out of the dock. I'm pretty sure it's just a whole open pond now, so we're just gonna have to find where the deepest part is on the pond, and then we'll go from there. So wish me luck. Hopefully we catch the biggest trout of my life. That's the goal. Let's do this. Let's run it. Rock and roll, Jimmy. Let's roll. All right, we made it. This is it. No, I'm just kidding. But there actually are trout in here. You can see them, they're tiny. And there's some Millardos and a little bunny rabbit. Hello, buddy. And I actually saw a mule deer on the way here. Pretty much seen it all today. Sometimes I see some in here. Oh yeah, you can see them. There's a couple little brookies, it looks like. And then this flows down, and then the pond is just down yonder. So this flows right into that pond we're about to fish. But the last time I checked this pond was like probably a couple weeks ago or something like that. And it was still open because it wasn't cold enough, but we just had a super cold front come through, like basically the whole United States. But yeah, everything's frozen now for sure. But I'm gonna haul this bad boy to the pond and let's get fishing. No way, it's frozen. It's half frozen. What in the world? Oh my gosh. The dock's still there? It's frozen around the dock. That's money, baby. Let's see how thick it is, though. Uh-oh. Let's go. It's not the thickest ice in the world. There we go, let's go. Let's see if we can make it. No, it's a fish for sure. Got him. Oh, that's a brookie. Oh my God, wait, no. Nope, that's a brown. That's a little brown. Oh my gosh, that's sick. Buddy, chill. Oh my gosh. Look at that little brown. All right, we're gonna let you go, buddy. See ya. Sweet. I literally wasn't marking anything for about 20 minutes, and little brown trout came up and smoked it on the artificial too. And first fish on the new rod. I actually got a new rod. It's actually the 13 Fishing Tickle Stick, 27-inch light, paired up with a 13 Fishing Wicked Ice reel 4 to 8 to 1 gear ratio. So that's the new setup. First fish on the new setup, a freaking brown. That's my first brown through the ice. That is my first brown through the ice. Wow, I just caught my first brown through the ice. Let's get some more. That is sweet. Thought it was a brookie. There are brook trout in here too. So we'll see what happens. on it. That was a big mark. Whoa, Jesus. What was that? Oh. No, oh, he's on it again. What? They were right on it. I just had 3 marks. Swam right up to it. Huge. Got him. That's big. What is it? Another brown. Ooh, baby. Yes, sir. A little bit bigger than that last one. Freaking browns, baby. Never actually caught browns through the ice before. This is freaking sweet. Glorious brown trout. Nothing better. Favorite fish of all time right here. One last look at buddy. All right, I'll let you go, bud. Peace out. So this is the exact bait I'm throwing for these little browns. It's just a little pink tungsten jig head with a little frostbite. Trailer on the back of there is the Ice Mite by Frostbite. And it is doing the job today for the little browns. This is fun though. Browns through the ice? Does not get any better than that. Literally. Come on, let's see if we can get another one here. Mission number 2, we are back at the spot, and we're gonna be doing some more fishing this afternoon. Have a couple hours. I actually have a buddy driving into town for the rest of this week and this weekend. We're gonna be doing some fishing. I'm gonna show him around. He hasn't ice fished in the Black Hills, I don't know, ever, but if you guys know Spencer from the videos way back in fall of 2019, he's taking a little roadie from Brookings. He was a good college buddy of mine when I went to South Dakota State, but he's on his way here right now, so I think he's about 3 hours away, but we're gonna be doing some fishing. We're gonna try to wrap up this video. Hopefully we can catch a giant trout tonight. I actually brought some minnows and some waxies, so I feel like my odds are a lot higher now. But anyways, I'm gonna stop rambling. We're gonna get on the water and see if we can crank a toad freaking trout. Let's do it, boys. Let's go. It's dying. Wait, what? This might not be good, boys. All right, so I know this ice is safe. That is not safe, and it's literally melting, or it's literally melted right where I was yesterday. All right, so we got about 3 inches right here. This is solid ice right here, I can just tell. This is solid ice. This is quite sketchy. Oh yeah, thick enough to fish, but okay, that's a little bit thinner. Don't try this at home. All right, first we're gonna set up a little bobber rod here. So we just got a little bobber with a tungsten jig head right there. We're just gonna let this guy sink down. It's not very deep here, so we're gonna just let him sit about 1.5 feet below the surface. Just like that. We're gonna see if a monster takes him. Hopefully. He's moving a lot, so that's good. All right, just because I don't want to die, we are not going to bring this sled out there because it just makes me a lot heavier. And we're just going to go jigging. Man, that boy is really running around. Hopefully he gets taken. There it is. There's a weed line that goes around this whole dock, and it stops right underneath the dock. Now we're not in the weeds. My feet are frozen, so I think we're gonna fish for about 5 more minutes and then call it. Hopefully I can catch another brown or something. Then we're gonna head home and talk to Spencer because he should be at the house when we get there, so stay tuned. Good morning, guys. It is the next day, and Spencer is actually inside right now. He's in a class, an online class, and I don't think he's paying attention very well, but enjoying a nice cup of coffee here. Me and Spencer are obviously gonna be doing some fishing today, but I kind of wanted to wrap up today's video. Caught a couple browns, didn't really catch the size of fish I wanted. I'm still chasing a monster trout in that tiny pond. I know there's giant fish in that freaking pond. Like, you guys seen it on camera. I have them on camera underneath that dock in the summer when it was open water. The size of fish in that thing they're so big. But it's like, I think it's 8:30 right now. So me and Spence are gonna get packed up and head on another adventure. But you guys are gonna see that in a different video. We're gonna wrap up today's video here. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the ice fishing mission at the pond again. You guys have been requesting actually to go back to that pond. I've seen a couple comments saying go back to that pond and try to catch a big trout, and I tried, but I'll definitely be back there real soon. And I really I think I can catch my PB out of that pond, honestly. But anyways, we're gonna wrap up today's video here, folks. Make sure to tune into the next episode if you guys want to see what happens with me and Spencer. We're gonna be filming quite a few videos. He's gonna be here for about 5 days, so should be a lot of fun, a lot of good videos coming here real soon. Anyways, make sure to drop a like on today's video if you did enjoy. Subscribe to the channel if you are new, folks. I'm gonna finish my cup of coffee, and we'll catch you guys on the next one. Later.